Hi there, it's Teresa from Brighter Way Vegans. Today's video is a bit of a follow-on from the last one we did. If you remember, previously on Brighter Way Vegans, I had a look at a couple of recipes from the rather wonderful Mary's Test Kitchen channel, and I made the soy milk, which was surprisingly easy, and I made the tofu, which was incredibly easy, even though I completely overthought it, as always, and probably made it a lot more complicated than it needed to be. But yes, soy milk, tofu, so easy. But there was something else that we had to do. There was the pulp that was left over, the okara. And today's video is about making the fish cakes from her page. Let's get started. See you there. Right, so this messy lot here is the ingredients we need to make the okara fish cakes. We've got the okara. I've got hardly anywhere near the amount that she's using. She's using about 200 grams and I've got about 70. So I've kind of thirded everything down. We have green onions, scallions, spring onions. I'm actually using the same amount as is in the recipe, but I used smaller ones. She says to use 2. We've got here teaspoon of miso. Her recipe calls for a tablespoon, but like I said, I'm not using as much. And then we've got some onion powder there, and for that fishy, some nori. Now I've probably used more or less the same as she's used, but fishy. And oh yeah, and where would we be without garlic? The recipe said 1 clove of garlic. There is no way I am thirding that down because I likes my garlic. Now, next up was a potato, because apparently this is going to be used as the binder, because this recipe is also gluten-free for the win. Right. Okay, this is everything. Oh my goodness, look, the onion's making a little face. It doesn't look very impressed, does it? Right, so I'm going to mash this now. She says that everything has to be mashed really well. So, and that if it comes out a little bit dry, then you put a little bit of extra strong broth in. So if I do get to that stage, I will be using double strength Suma bouillon from our nearby vegan supermarket who are amazing. Anyway, I decided to go with little ones. Oh, these are so cute. Right, the next thing is, she says, is to dip them in cornstarch, or as we call it, what do we call it? Oh, that's it, we call it corn flour. So dip it in corn flour, because apparently that makes it super crispy. And I think I've put a little bit too much on there. Again, this is kind of keeping the recipe gluten-free. And I'm making a mess. Yay! Right, I'll carry on with this. While some oil, yeah, because unfortunately you do need oil for this recipe. Somebody did apparently ask if you can bake them in the oven, but not this recipe because they just dry out and are a bit ugh. So, frying it's going to be. Right, I will get on with powdering these.
A few minutes later. Woohoo!
Okay, so they've had slightly more than 2 minutes, but I had to deal with something with the fur baby. She's been a little bit rambunctious, and yes, had to go and sort her out. But there they are. They need another 2 minutes and they will be done, and then we'll have a bit of a taste test. Okay, so here's for a bit of a taste test. And Brian, do you want to give it a go? Ooh, that's nice and steamy. Do you want to give it a go?
Excuse fingers.
It's going to be hot.
Oh, it's nice.
Okay. How fishy on a scale of 1 being bubblegum and 10 being Jaws would you say that is?
It's not overly fishy, I wouldn't say.
Okay, fair enough. Right, well, I suppose I better give it a go.
Okay, sure.
Okay. It does kind of look very fish cakey. So let's give this a try. It's very pleasant.
Oh, it's very nice. It
It's
just
very nice.
doesn't taste overly fishy to me.
I'm going to take that very, very, very fishy. But
Slight amount, that's about it.
still very nice.
Yeah, definitely very nice.
Would I make these again? Definitely. But I would still want to find out if there were any other recipes you can make with okara. There's probably loads of them. Time to start searching the internet. And also, what do I do with the water that's left over from the tofu? The kind of the whey. Do I throw it away? Anyway, so there you go. We've got the tofu. I've got some okara fish cakes, and it has opened up a whole new horizon. And the world is now, if not our oyster, then our pickled egg. Although obviously it can't be either of those because we're vegans. Oh well, have to put the thinking cap on for that one. But as always, if you like this video, give it a, give it a like. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to keep up to date with all our shenanigans. So if you want to have a go at these, check out Mary's Test Kitchen page. She's got some amazing stuff on there, and I'm going to go and have a root around myself. So as always, stay safe, stay well, and stay happy. Signing out. See you anon.